MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Siggy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump move, painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitcher in this game, Gerrit Cole. And Siggy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
About to get started here, J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Number 4,
Slider, middle inside.
Crawford.
Makes the catch. One down.
Second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Siggy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boone. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Cutter. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ah! Slider. Low outside. Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
It's a K from the Cole train. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in the Bronx and taking the ball for Seattle. Logan Gilbert. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one trailing, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A solo shot. His 44th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Judge comes up empty there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. India throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1.
One, 2, bottom of the first. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And that baby's gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rice off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Ward.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here!
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4.
Ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
And the 1-0.
Yep.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time.
Fastball.
Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Late on that fastball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hey.
Cutter. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Struck him out swinging. Inning over and it could have been worse. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
First pitch swinging.
Ball.
Center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Now a quick throw to first. Volpe back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Donovan settles underneath it. That is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Back in the Bronx, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Just missed.
Cutter. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings through that one.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a ground
Foul
ball.
ball.
And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Another 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Crawford.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball. Down low.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Slider. Middle inside.
And
That's
now
a ball.
2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And gone! That one barely got out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Middle outside.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Middle outside.
The 0-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
That clips the corner. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill settles under this one. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
Towards first, Naylor. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Stanton, a former MVP, 36 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the 4th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Taylor Ward.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Up, ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Grisham drops steps, heads back on it. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan.
Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Low middle.
Foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Chisholm leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
On the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Middle outside.
Ha!
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No,
really
that's the
good
ball.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
Stays alive.
Cutter. High outside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam
Eighth
fastball.
pitch of the at-bat
Low
coming
inside.
up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been
Low
incredibly
outside.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Rick Grisham.
Ahoy!
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
No.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss, and Judge is down on strikes. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Cutter. High inside.
No, inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Low inside.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one fouled off.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This ball's chopped on the ground. McMahon whips it across. Rodriguez out of the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, Cody Bellinger up now, top 5 in OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Not many guys in this league can beat you in this many ways, Singy.
Yeah, he's making pitchers work every pitch of every at-bat. Really good rhythm and discipline in the box.
Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
High!
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Two now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And that baby's gone. His 21st of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Yennier Cano on the pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He gets there with the slide, flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in New York, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
See
ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Little bit low.
Down.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
Yep.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Outside.
Donovan into box again. Takes a strike.
So I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. That ends the frame. Mariners are down in order. They're down 3-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
28, Austin Wells.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now
Camilo Doval comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Cutter, high inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slayer, middle outside.
Just
Outside.
missed.
Cutter, low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Cutter, high outside.
Popped in the air. Left field. Takes it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to
Up
stay
next for
close.
Seattle, the right fielder, number 13, Tyler O'Neill.
Slayer, low outside.
Ball.
The Yanks trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one hammered left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The batter will be pitched, second baseman,
Jonathan India up next for the Mariners. The other infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Slayer, low outside. Cutter, low outside.
Boyle's a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
No, outside.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Slider. Low middle.
1-2 here.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail him 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
Slider right there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire also getting ready.
No, too low. Ball.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but we didn't waste any time in this one. And the solo shot really got his team going, man. He's looking for more right here.
Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue and finish off this hitter.
And a foul ball. Two on, one out. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit! To third. Tries to get back.
He's in there.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. And that's one of those where you expect the guy from second to score.
Grounder might be two. India toss to second on a nailer. They get two. We go to the ninth. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, David Bednar.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses. 0-2. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Low middle.
No.
Curveball. Low inside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one.
Curveball. Low middle.
They're down to their final strike. Bednar, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Splitter. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Bill. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaum. We'll talk to you soon.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was